All set to go here for the running of the second. The gate spring, they're racing as well. Off the inside, Dashing Affair. Jumped okay, immediately headed by Found a Keeper. Also springing the gate smartly on the outside is We Sent. Dashing Affair is going to sit right behind them. Third down on the inside of Is That Right. Then came Neurological, settling over on the outside next of all from Precious Liberty. Then 3/4 to Like a Butterfly, who found itself 3 deep in running with 600 left to go. Stop Staring. And the tail end to Caress Your Soul. 500 left to travel, nearing the corner. Found a Keeper led the way a half to 3/4 over We Sent. Travelling second, the stablemates 1-2. A length and a half, Dashing Affair. It's strung up in a pocket down on the inside of Is That Right, about to get going into the straight, being trailed by Neurological. Like a Butterfly headed the remainder. We Sent races to the front. 200 left to go. Is That Right loomed as the immediate danger to it, but We Sent is going well with 100 left to run from Is That Right. Like a Butterfly. Dashing Affair dropping right off behind them, but it's We Sent too good. We Sent beat home Is That Right. Like a Butterfly was a game run after being deep all the way. Then came Precious Liberty down towards the inside. Found a Keeper paddled. Dashing Affair gave naught. Further back, Neurological, Caress Your Soul, and whipping them all in, Stop Staring. 340 into 270. Punters getting it right here in the first 2 races for the day, clearly. Both favourites, races 1 and 2, easing and have been beaten considerably. We Sent, Lope de Vega filly. She settled up there outside. Its stablemate Found a Keeper. They were rocking along at a pretty good pace, 59.55. It's just marginally slower than the first race for the day, which they ran 58.68. And We Sent sprinting clear. Is That Right was trailing it. Held its ground. Like a Butterfly was a solid run first up, because that filly had no luck. She was deep working around them and kept on coming in the run to the post. Brodie Kirby aboard the winner for David Harrison, a filly by Lope de Vega from Rock Revival, owned by Clive Atwell's Darling View Thoroughbreds. And that is now her 3rd win from 10 runs. Too good here for Is That Right, dropping back out of the Magic Millions 3-year-old trophy. First up, a So Secret Royal Minx filly. Raced by M. Epis and R.T. Harper, trained by Ted Martinovich. Peter Nucky there aboard. And Like a Butterfly, weighing in third, a filly by Blackfriars from Prime Knockout. Lulu Ciani, D.W. Smith, Mrs. A. Jones, the owners, trained by Lulu Ciani, ridden by Jason Whiting. So 1:10.57, Precious Liberty over towards the inside, finished up running 4th. Dashing Affair jumped okay, settled 3rd, and Mitchell was certainly hard at work on the filly soon after straightening, so she's gone from chocolates to boiled lollies this afternoon, Dashing Affair. So Simon Miller would be pretty disappointed with the way that both of his horses have gone in races 1 and 2 with Atacama Sky leading and then weakening dramatically after looking home for all money, and then Dashing Affair giving naught, beaten about 300 from home, came off the bridle way too quickly. Margins are 1 length by a neck. Sectional going up 34.28. Next of the day, the Hahn Super Dry Handicap, 6, 7, 8, the scratchings, Poldark's Girl, Vermont Lady and Sketch Line. A field of 7 to run. Gareth Hall is down there in the yard, and he's with winning trainer David Harrison, whose 2 runners were 1-2 to the corner, but the one they had the money on, We Sent, was much too good.
Thank you, Darren. Always a pleasure catching up with David Harrison. And We Sent, that was a good move for this horse. Back to the 1,000, ticked a few boxes and never really looked like getting beat today.
No, she's a tough little thing, isn't she? Only a little pony, you know, a bit under 400 kilos, but yeah, she's tough.
She's done it winning under a couple of different circumstances. I remember that big win in her maiden at Northern when she came from nowhere, and then she's been on the pace when she's got the job done here at Ascot. But is that her go, 1,000 metres, just jump and run?
I think so, yeah. At least she's, like you say, she's one coming from behind as well, so at least she's got 2 strings to her bow. But I'd say she being so small, you're probably better off leading with her, yeah. Because
she is so small and she gets up in the weights, obviously the claim helped with Brodie Kirby. What do you do with her next?
Oh, I just think, you know, like her size, you just got to get what you can, and yeah, like you say, probably have to keep claiming off her, yeah.
Yeah, well, she's only small, but she's got a big heart, and she continues to do the job for her owners. So, job well done, and keep up that wonderful work, David, on and off the track.
Thanks for that, yeah, appreciate it.
There's David Harrison, ladies and gentlemen, one of our best trainers here in WA, and I tell you what, when one of his runners have support, they usually don't miss. Brodie Kirby continues to ride winners. He's starting to hit his straps now in town, this young gun. Riding plenty of winners out in the bush, but he had a double there on Saturday afternoon at Ascot, and he kicks home his first winner here today, and he's riding a few other big chances for the rest of the meeting. So he'll weigh in, Brodie Kirby. What was the time there? 59.58, so they have gone slower than what they did in that first race. 34.28 was the time. Brodie, congratulations. You just dictated that race outside the leader.
Yeah, she didn't jump as well as I had planned, so I didn't really want to be a cause too much of a pest to the stablemate, but she settled well outside of it, and coming around the corner, she just wanted to get in front. That's all she wanted to do is charge and get in front of it. So, yeah, she's real gutsy. So it's a good win.
Not much of her, as David just pointed out, but did she always travel like the winner for you?
Yeah, Miss Harrison was pretty confident in the horse, and she travelled strong. She's real competitive. She just wants to hit the front.
You enjoy turning up to these metropolitan meetings with a full book of rides and some excellent chances?
Like I always say, it's unreal, and I'm extremely grateful.
Keep up the good work. Well done, Brodie.
Thanks, Gareth.
There's Brodie Kirby there, and he speaks extremely well for a young jock, and he's just come on leaps and bounds over the last 4 or 5 months here in WA, which is great to see a young talent do what he's doing at the moment. That